Good morning, everyone.
Morning, guys.
Hope you guys are doing all right. Welcome to our first YouTube live video. Me and Erika over here. We are ready to kick your guys' butts. Today is going to be a lower body dumbbell workout. So you're going to need at least one dumbbell. If you have more than one varying weights, I would probably have a few on standby. Some of these are a little easier, some of them are a little tougher. So if you have more than one dumbbell, that will surely help. Today, Miss Erika is going to be doing the workout. I will be coaching. She's going to be using a range between 10 and 25 pounds for her dumbbells. So if you're more of a beginner, I would suggest staying below 15 pounds. If you're a little more advanced, I would be 20 pounds and up. But if you don't have much choice, just use what you got, all right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off by getting our blood flowing a little bit. I'm sure some of you guys either just woke up or just started moving. So we're gonna start off with about a minute of jumping jacks, all right? So what I want you guys to do is go ahead and step back, find some room, make sure you're not gonna slap anyone or anything, and we're gonna be going for a straight minute of jumping jacks so we can get that blood flowing to make sure you guys are ready to stretch. All right, you ready? All right, guys, we're gonna get started in 3, 2, 1, go. You look scared. Were you afraid I was gonna get you again?
My wrist still hurts.
Oh.
Just so everybody knows.
Hey, don't say that, don't say that. There you go, guys, keep it up, nice steady pace. Try not to slap anything. Nice steady breathing. We don't want to hop out too wide. We should just be slightly wider than our hips. Got about 20 seconds left. We are almost there. Good job, guys. Keep it up, keep it up. And down. Oh, you were ready to stop that one, weren't you?
Calves.
My calves. All right, so leading us off is going to be a few stretches to loosen you guys up. So we're going to grab our dumbbell. All right, grab any weight right now. Doesn't matter. And what we're going to do is we're going to have this on the ground right in front of us. And I'm going to take my foot and I'm going to step the ball of my foot right on either the handle or the actual bell itself. The handle will be a little easier. The bell will be a little tougher. I'm going to put the ball of the foot right on there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to step through. Woo. Try and keep that leg straight. I'm going to step through, and what we're going to do is we're going to lean to neutral, and then I'm going to lean forward. I'm going to try and pull that back leg's knee back towards the wall, and then right back to neutral. Lean, and then right back. You should be getting tension on, tension off, tension on, tension off. There we go.
Oh my God, what if it's the whole time?
Woo! If it feels like your calf's about to explode, you probably need to do this a little more often. Ooh, tight calves can lead to a lot of issues, and we don't want any of those issues. And good morning, everybody. I hope you guys are ready to work out. Go ahead and relax. We're going to switch feet. We're going to go ahead and put the ball of the foot right there on the handle, legs straight as we step through, and we're going to lean forward, pulling that knee back, and then we're going to lean back and let that knee bend. Forward and lean. Woo! Nice little stretch of the calf. Oh, how's that feel, Lee?
Okay.
That's pretty good. Good little stretch. It's tight. There we go. All right. A few more seconds. Woo. And go ahead and relax. Next up for our stretches is going to be an ankle lean. So if you're on a harder surface, I would suggest getting something to kneel on. If you're already on like a carpet or something, you should be all right. We use our little foam pads for this one. These are very comfortable. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get in a kneeling position. My leg is going to be very close to the inside of my knee here, so very close. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my weight. It's going to be right on top of my knee, and I'm going to shift my weight over this leg. I'm trying to keep my heel on the ground here, and I'm pushing down into the ground. I should be feeling a nice little pull of my Achilles right in the back of my ankle here, and then we're going to come right back to neutral. So let that pressure come off. We're going to bring it forward, push into the ground, trying to keep that heel on the ground, and then right back to neutral. In and load. Ooh, good tension on. And then we're going to release right back. Here you go. Try and keep your chest up here. We want a nice flat back here. Don't want to be caved over that leg. Back to neutral one more. And lean. Good job. Go ahead and switch. So I'm going to put that opposite knee on the ground. Both legs are going to be very close to one another. Right on top of our knee. And we are leaning. There you go. Let's get side angle here. There we go. Trying to drive that heel into the ground the whole time. Putting pressure on and off. Feels pretty good. How's that feeling for you guys at home? Ugh. Go ahead and hit one more. Try and push it. Get in there as much as you can. Try and keep that heel down. And relax. Last up, you're going to want something a little heavier here. Around 25 pounds is usually pretty good for everybody. So 25 would be a good starting point. So what we're going to do, unless you're less than 100 pounds, Giovanni. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab your weight right by the sides here. We're going to make sure that our feet are slightly wider than our hips and our toes are pointed dead straight. What we're going to do is we're going to have that weight held out in front of us, and we're going to squat all the way down into a deep squat here. It should be a little easier with the weight than without it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get those elbows on the inside of my knees. I'm going to push my knees out, and I'm going to try and pick my chest up as much as I can here. Give you a little side angle. Toes straight, we sit. Oof. So I'm pushing those knees out as much as I can. I'm trying to flatten my back out as tight as I can. And I'm just going to give a little rock back and forth over each foot. Right here, nice and easy. Make sure you're breathing nice and deep. This should be comfortable. If it feels like you're about to die or something's about to explode, you need to get more comfortable in this position. This is a basic human function, being able to squat down. So, gotta start practicing this more. You feel okay?
Mm-hmm.
Couple more seconds. Whew. Go ahead and relax. All right, my legs are ready to work. I hope your guys' legs are ready to work as well. So we're going to be working with two movements to start off with. Okay? The first movement is what we refer to as a goblet squat. That is how we're going to be holding the dumbbell and a squat. And the second movement is going to be a dumbbell swing, which is very similar to a kettlebell swing, but we're just going to be using the dumbbell here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to you guys on how to do both of those things first, and then we're going to get started. All right? So follow along, try and get the movement down, and then once we get started, you'll know what you're doing. Okay? So our goblet squat, what you're going to do is you're going to take your dumbbell, and we're going to hold it with our palms right under this part of my dumbbell right here, and I'm going to pin this right to my chest, and it's going to stay here the entire time. All right? So with this, I'm going to get in my squat position, and I'm going to squat straight down, keeping that dumbbell pinned to my chest. My elbows are going to touch my thighs, and then I'm going to stand right back up. All right? So I want a nice deep squat, bending at the knees, touching right above the knee, and then standing all the way back up. We don't want to turn this into a hinge. All right? I want most of this action to happen from my legs, and not too much of it's going to happen from my back. And that's going to be our goblet squat. All right? That's our first exercise. The second exercise is going to be a dumbbell swing. This one's going to be a little tougher. All right? And you need to make sure we maintain a flat back here the entire time. All right? Most of this is going to be happening from the hips, and we are going to hinge and swing that weight upright. So it's very important as we hinge that we maintain a nice flat back so we keep the pressure on our hamstrings and that pressure doesn't go into our back if we round. All right, so nice flat back here. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our dumbbell, and it's gonna be slightly out in front of us. And what we're gonna do, what's up?
I guess a few people can't get in.
So what we're gonna do is we're going to grab the dumbbell from the top, all right, hooking my fingers under the bottom, again with a nice flat back here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw the dumbbell between my legs, and I'm going to snap, once I load, up into the upright position, flexing my quads, glutes, and core at the very top, locking them. Once I hit this parallel position, that weight is gonna free fall back down, and I'm gonna swing right back into another swing. So we're going to load, flat back. We're gonna throw, snap to the top, right back down, snap, right back down. All of the hinge is happening from my hips, all right? My chest is going completely vertical to almost completely towards the ground, and then right back up. We're going to swing like that between every goblet squat set, all right? So we're gonna do some form of goblet squat, and then a swing, and we're gonna keep alternating back and forth through that for our first set. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right, so to start off with, we're going to be doing a standard goblet squat. So weight at your chest, you're gonna be squatting all the way down and all the way up for a total timer of 60 seconds. So really make sure you're pacing yourself here. We're not trying to sprint. Slow it down, all right? Miss E, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, so Erika's gonna be using a 25-pound dumbbell here. You can use a little less, you can use a little more, depending on how you see fit. If at any point the exercises get too hard or they feel too easy, you can always adjust your dumbbell somewhere in between. All right, let's get it, guys. I'm gonna start our timer up. And we're gonna get started here in about 10 seconds. All right, go ahead and get your weight up to your chest. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, rep. This is a full 60 seconds of repetitions here, so make sure you're taking your time. And we're doing a nice full range of motion, big squat here. Good looking squat. Make sure you're pushing your knees out as you squat. We want to try and keep that chest relatively upright, and you want to make sure you're keeping a nice steady pace of breathing in and out the entire time. Good reps, you're killing it. Good pace, guys. We're only going to do each of these one time. That's why it's a longer timer than usual. How you feeling, little mama? Good. Got 15 seconds left. You guys keep pushing. There we go. 10. Keep breathing. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Great job. All right, guys, so you're gonna do 20 seconds of rest here. The second exercise is going to be that kettlebell swing. Every time you see orange, that means we're gonna be dumbbell swinging. So go ahead and get your dumbbell ready to swing. We're gonna be starting in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, swinging. Big squeeze at the top. Once we hit the top, we wanna make sure quads, glutes, and core are all flexed together. Big squeeze, that girl. Most of the hinging is happening from our chest here. Notice she's not bending her legs very much. She's hinging very deeply. Good job, Eve, we're almost there. 3, 2, 1, down. Great first round. Breathe deep. So next up for our goblet squats, you're gonna be doing a slow goblet squat. So what you're gonna do is you're going to have the weight at your chest, and you're going to sit slowly. I want down to take about 3 seconds, and I want up to take 2 to 3 seconds as well. And we're gonna get started here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Slow goblet squats. Nice and slow, there you go. Take your time. Moving slow. About 3 seconds up, 3 seconds down, keeping that chest angle the whole time. Breathing deep. Good job, Eve. Look at that, looking smooth, keeping that weight held sturdy, right to the chest. Make sure you're keeping a nice, steady pace of breathing here the entire time. Looking good, E. 30 seconds left. Keep up that pace. Again, if this feels too hard or too easy at any point in time, feel free to switch your weights if you can. Almost there. 15 seconds. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down. Your 20 seconds of rest, and then we hit that 25 seconds of dumbbell swing. So if you need to grab a little sip of water, grab it. If not, start getting set up for your swings. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, swing. There we go. Nice big swings. It's only 25 seconds. Keep a nice steady pace. Make sure you're not overextending and leaning too far back at the top. Just enough to squeeze the butt and to squeeze your core at the very peak. Good job, guys. Keep it up. 3, 2, 1, down. Woo. Nice 30 seconds of rest. Good job, E. Our next goblet squat is going to be a paused goblet squat. So what we're going to do is you're going to pause at the bottom for 3 seconds at a time. So you're going to sit. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to stand up to the top, pause for a second, and then you're going to go right back down. All right? Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Weight at the chest, sit, pause for 3 seconds, and then we stand right up to the top. Come down, pause and squeeze, push it out. Make sure when you're at the bottom, we're pushing those knees out, and then we're standing right back up. There you go. Looking good, E. You guys are killing it at home. Keep it up. 30 seconds left. Looking good. Make sure you're accelerating out of that pocket. Once you pause, we want to make sure that we don't come down any further. You want to come straight up to the top. Great job. Pause it. Shoot it. Great job, E. You're killing it. 15 seconds left. We're almost there, guys. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down. Rest in here. You get your 20 seconds of rest, and then we kick right into those swings. So get your water while you can, and get ready to swing it. Get set up for our swings in 3, 2, 1, begin. There we go. Big squeeze of the glutes at the top. Nice steady pace. We're only trying to come up to eye level here, and then kicking right back down into those legs. As the weight's coming down, it should be in free fall. You should not be trying to slow it down at all on the way down. It should be lean, and on the way up, all of that power should be coming through your glutes and your legs. 2, 1, rest. So our next goblet squat, we're only going to do the top half of the movement, but we're going to be very strict. So with our weight to the chest, we're going to pull the hips back and bend the knees until we get about halfway through the squat, and then we're going to push all the way back through. I want to try not to let my knee move at all. It shouldn't progress forward whatsoever. Ready? Go! So weight at the chest, top half of the movement, right back up. Go ahead and turn to the side so you can see how deep you're getting. Come about halfway down, and then we're going to come all the way back up. Really focusing on not allowing those knees to travel forward at all. There's going to be a huge hinge of the hips, pulling those hips back. You're going to get a lot of tension built up. It's exactly what we're looking for. Try and get some tension on those quads. Develop, big squeeze at the top. There we go. 30 seconds left. Killing it, you're doing a great job. Hope you guys are killing it at home too. 20 seconds left. There we go. Keep breathing. We're almost there, guys. A few seconds left. 10. Nice, steady pace. Only come coming about halfway down. Make sure those knees aren't moving forward. 3, 2, 1, down. Great job. Breathe in deep. 20 seconds of rest, and then we get into our swings. All right? So breathe deep here, fill those lungs. 10 seconds, working it.
It's a choke.
Be a little choke. Keep pushing, guys.
Come on, guys.
Almost there. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, down. If your hands start getting a little slippery, chalk will always help. If you don't have chalk, maybe flour. No, don't do that. Don't do that. All right, guys. For our next squat, we're going to be doing mid-range squats. So we're going to start slightly bent the entire time. I'm going to squat to almost all the way down and squat to almost all the way up. I'm never going to go all the way down or all the way up. We're going to stay nice in between the whole time. 2, 1, begin. So always bent, not all the way down, and not all the way up either. Here we go. Right back down, right back up. Never all going all the way down, never going all the way up. Trying to keep tension on those quads this whole time. Looking good, E. There we go. Keep it up. Keep moving. Make sure we're keeping those knees pushed out. We're trying to keep that chest upright. Woo! Keep your breathing going. You got to keep breathing here, guys. Keep it up. Almost there. Almost there. Woo! How's that feeling, E?
It's getting hard.
It's getting hard. You guys are killing it at home. Keep it up. 20 seconds left. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. 15. Keep that tension on there. Try not to stand up. Keep pushing. Woo! 10. That girl, E. That girl. You guys are killing it. Come on. 5, 4. Don't give up. 3, 2, 1. Down. Fast up. Next up. Sorry, we got some swings. Get your breaths. Fill those lungs. I know those legs are burning. That's why you're here, right? We're going to start our swings in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Boogie. Nice tight swing. Squeezing those glutes at the top. I need to make sure I get that squeeze every single rep. Every rep should have its own breath. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Every time. Create a rhythm here. You guys are doing great. Short time left. 6 seconds. You're doing great, E. 3, 2, 1. Down. Breathing deep here. This is going to be our last set of squats, and what we're going to do is a sumo squat. So we're going to still have that weight at the chest. We're going to be nice and wide with our toes pointed out, and we're going to sit, pushing my knees out, trying to keep that chest as upright as we can. You're going to come as deep as you can, and then we're going to stand up into it. And we're starting in 3, 2, 1, go. There you go, E. There you go. Nice and wide. Can you turn the other way? Pushing the knees out the whole time. Trying to keep that chest as upright as we can. You guys are doing great. Big breaths here. Nice steady pace of breathing. Nice constant up and down motion. Doing great, E. Doing great, E. You guys are killing it at home. Keep it up. 30 seconds. Come on, keep pushing. Good job, E. Keep that chest up. Nice steady state of breathing here. Everything's working smooth. You guys are doing great. 15 seconds left. Killing it, E. We're almost there. Almost there. 10. This girl's sweating. I know you guys are too. Keep pushing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. All right, guys. We have one more set of swings, and that is going to be it for this first round. So make sure you give these swings 100%, and then we'll get a nice little 2 minutes of rest until we get into our next series of exercises. So go ahead and get set. Killing it, girl. Keep it up. 5, 4, go. There we go. Big squeezes at the top. Looking good, E. It's your last one. Keep it up. Big breaths. Looking Looking good, moving smooth, 10 seconds left. Almost there, guys, almost there. 2, and down. Great work, E. And great work to you guys at home, too. We're gonna get about a minute or two of rest here just so you guys can recover a little bit because I will be attacking those legs even more. So make sure you're breathing deep. Hope everyone's doing all right. How you feeling, E?
Done.
She's done. All right, so I know you guys are feeling pretty good at home, too. Next round is gonna be a little different, all right? We're gonna be doing some snatches, some clean and presses, and a few lunges, all right? So while you guys are resting, I'm gonna explain how to do those exercises, all right? So I'm gonna grab a weight that I can manage here.
Wow.
Don't wanna exert myself too much. Now, it's very important before we get started here that you check your surrounding areas, all right? We will be getting our dumbbell into an overhead position here, and it will get to that position very quickly. So it's important that you make sure you're not gonna slam your dumbbell and fist into your ceiling. So before we start, get that hand up, make sure you're not gonna hit anything around you, all right? Don't do that. If you do hit something, find another area or go outside, you giant, okay? So our first exercise is going to be a snatch, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna have our dumbbell in between our legs in a nice solid squat position, all right? The weight is gonna start right about my knees, and I'm in a strong upright position. My hips are loaded back, my torso is relatively upright, and that arm is straight. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my legs, and I'm basically going to jump, and I'm going to use that weight of my legs to throw that dumbbell straight overhead. Once I get to the top, we go shoulder, load, and then I jump that right back out to the top. Shoulder, load, jump, all right? As we jump, I want that weight to stay right next to my body and lock out at the very top, down, down. I don't want this to become a swing, like our kettlebell swing. Because what we would have to do is we would have to stop that huge arc at the top, which is going to put a lot of stress on your rotator cuff. We do not want that whatsoever. So we want to make sure as we jump, that weight comes in a straight line, straight up, shoulder, load, up, shoulder, load. You may jump a little here, that's perfectly fine. So the way the set is going to work is the first set is going to be the right arm, we're going to get a little rest, and then the next set is going to be the opposite arm. That's our snatch. The clean and jerk is a very similar movement, except we're going to have a small break at the shoulder on the way up. So same basic starting position. The weight is going to be outside my body this time. I'm still going to load. We're going to jump the weight up to the shoulder, catch it, and then spring it up overhead. So it's going to be down, down, up, up, down, down. We'll swing, up, up. This should be very rhythmic. I want to keep a nice smooth motion going this whole time. It's our clean and press, nice and easy. Our last exercise is the lunge, and this will be a reverse lunge. So when we step back, we're going to do one leg at a time. We're going to step back, make sure the weight is in the leg that is stepping back. All right, just keep that right in the hand. We're going to step back and then right back into neutral for right and left. All right. So we're going to start this off with dumbbell snatches first. Make sure you keep that weight close to your body. We're going to do the right arm first, little break, and then into the left arm. You ready to lead?
Yes.
She's ready. Hope you guys at home are ready too. Oh. What weight are you going to be using?
Start with the 25.
Eric's going to try to do the 25. You guys challenge yourself at home too.
Wait, how long? For how long did you say?
All the time in the world. I have no control over this timer. It's crazy. So we're going to be starting in about 10 seconds, guys. Go ahead and get ready. Get your dumbbell in hand. Ready, set, go. Snatching right to the legs. You don't have to touch the ground. Right to the legs, all the way up. Right to the knees, all the way up. She's really jumping, being very explosive with her leg, making sure her legs are doing all the work here. She's not pushing this with her arm whatsoever. Down. 15 seconds of rest, and then we're gonna switch sides. Try to be nice on this one.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I'll take it.
Other arm is gonna be starting in 3, 2, 1. Get it. Throw it up, right back down. There we go, there we go. Popping up to the top, keeping that weight very close. Good job, nice and springy. Looking good, E, looking good. You guys are killing it at home, keep it up. 3, 2, 1, down. About 30 seconds of rest here, enjoy it. I know that was stressful. So next is going to be our reverse lunge. So we're gonna have that weight in the right hand, and you're gonna be stepping back with the right leg, all right? So get your water while you need it. Make sure when you step back, you land into a soft leg, and then right back up into neutral. That back leg should never be stiff or rigid for any reason. Ready? Begin. Stepping back, only that one leg. We're trying to keep that weight relatively centered to the body. There we go, that chest is staying upright. We're not leaning very much, and we're keeping a nice steady pace of breathing throughout this entire motion here. 3 seconds, 2, 1, rest. We get 15 seconds of rest here, and then right on to the next leg. Good job, Eve. 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1, begin. There we go, stepping back, landing soft on that back leg, and coming right back to that neutral position. There we go. If you're feeling really crazy here, you can always use 2 dumbbells. We're gonna keep sticking with our single dumbbell for the day. 3, 2, 1, down. 30 seconds of rest here. Killing it, how you feeling? Feeling good. So next up is gonna be that clean and press. We're gonna use our right arm here to start. We're gonna get a little swing, and we're gonna pop it up to the shoulders and catch, and then throw it up overhead. Down, swing, up, up. All right, guys, nice steady pace here. Starting in 10 seconds with that right arm. You stick with the 25? All right, guys, stick with that 25. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. We'll swing, pop, up, down, low, swing, up, down. There we go. Looking good, nice and rhythmic. Throw it up with those legs both times at the hips and at the shoulder. Your legs should be doing all of this work here. Your arms are merely a guide. Down. 15 seconds of rest. I would definitely suggest putting that weight down. Let those arms take a little rest. That is a lot to carry for a long amount of time. 5 seconds, going into the other arm. 3, 2, 1, go. There you go, good reps. If you're very similar to E here, always make sure you're not going to hit the ceiling above you. You have to be very conscious of that with her everywhere we go. 5 seconds. There we go, there we go. Down. So next up, I would definitely recommend grabbing something a little lighter, all right? What we're gonna do is we're gonna take our lunge, I'm gonna step back, and we're gonna hold this position right here. I'm gonna take my dumbbell from the front, I'm gonna twist it over that back hip, and then all the way back up to the front. So hip to front, hip to front. Ready?
With this?
3, yeah, 2, 1, begin. Other way.
Oh.
So bring it down to your hip, up to the front. Swing it down, up to the front. Bend that back knee a little bit more. Get deeper into that. There you go. Make sure we're in a nice, strong, deep lunge here. Good job, E. Looking good. 3 seconds. Down. Switching sides in 15. How'd that feel?
Good. Not too bad.
10 seconds, guys.
No, this 10 feels great.
Yeah, I'm sure that 10 feels great. That 25 would have been a nightmare. Starting in 3, 2, leg back, and we're going to be swinging from the back hip to the eyes. Nice and slow, trying to keep a nice tight core throughout this entire motion here. Here we go. Eep. Looking good, guys. Make sure we're keeping that back knee bent. You're not with that back leg straight. Keeping a nice steady pace. Woo! This whole time. 3, 2, 1, down. So those were all of our exercises that we're going to do. We're going to go through that whole cycle one more time, all right? So we're going to start back at the top with our dumbbell snatch, and we're going to be using that right arm first. So grab that heavy dumbbell again and get ready for these snatches. You ready? Let's get it, girl. High five. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Pop it up, right back down. There we go. Look at that. Hey, royalty-free music. Woo! There we go. Popping it up to the top, coming right back down. We are looking good. Good pace. 2, 1, down. Rest it out. You guys got 15 seconds of rest, and then pop it into the other side. Killing it, girl.
Oh, 15 seconds, so generous.
So generous. I am very generous. Actually, the timer's got a mind of its own. 2, 1, begin. I actually wake up, I find the timer in the morning, it tells me what it wants to do, and I just show you guys.
It's not a nightmare.
It's a nightmare, absolutely. Keep pushing, guys. We're almost there. 5 seconds out. 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Killing it. Next up is going to be that reverse lunge, and we're going to be stepping back. We're going to thread of the needle there. We're going to be stepping back with the right hand, right leg. Don't step back with your right hand. That'd be kind of weird. Don't do that. 10 seconds, guys. Take some big breaths. I give you 30. You got 30 seconds here.
Yeah, I know. Thank goodness.
3 seconds. 2, 1, begin. Stepping back. Right back to neutral. Stepping back, right back to neutral. Looking good. Nice steady pace the whole time. Every rep should have its own breath the entire time. There we go. Keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. 5 seconds. Down. Put that weight down. Rest for a second. Next up is going to be that opposite leg. Jockey. My core legs. 3, 2, 1, begin. There we go, there we go. Looking good, looking good. Stepping back and then right back up. Keeping a nice steady pace here. Moving quick. Trying not to stop at any point in time, top or the bottom. Look at that pace. Keep it up, she's like a gazelle. 3, 2, 1, down. Killing it. Next up is our clean and press. We're going to be using that right arm first. We're going to swing up, up, down, down. All right? Couple nice deep breaths here. 30 seconds is plenty of time to rest. Enjoy it. We got 10 seconds, and then we're getting right into these clean and jerks. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. There we go, there we go. Pop, pop. Good jobby, good jobby. Almost there. We got 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, down. Great job.
Good job, guys.
You guys are killing it right now. Jesus. 5 seconds out. Moving on to that other arm. 2, 1, begin. Up, up, down, down. There we go. Keep it up. Nice steady pace here. Make sure you're breathing, staying steady. Every rep should have its own breath. Load it up, throwing it to the top. 3, 2, 1, down. Good job. Next up is going to be that lunge twist. So stepping back into our lunge, coming from neutral, side, right back up. This is going to be our last series of exercises here. So go ahead and grab that little baby dumbbell and get ready. You're starting in 10 seconds. How you feeling, E?
Sweating a lot.
Real sweat. 3, 2, 1. Step back and twist it. Hip to eyes. Hip to eyes. Nice arching motion. Make sure we keep both legs bent. Should almost be at 90 degrees to both. Big twist. keeping that core tight the entire time. Good job, E. Keep it up, keep it up. And down, 15 seconds of rest, and we're moving right into that other side. Wow.
Oh man, I sweat my eyeballs.
Oh yeah, sweating in my eyeballs. I am drenched in sweat right now. Woo. 2, 1, go. Hip all the way up to the top. Hip to the top. Looking good. Here we go. Good job. 10 seconds left. You're almost there, guys. Keep pushing. Down.
Oh my God.
Go ahead and rest. I'm going to give you guys about a minute here. Maybe a little less. Who knows? I'm freaking crazy. E, how you feeling?
Good.
She's feeling great. I'm sure you guys are feeling great at home too. So we're going to have one more series of exercises, and this is going to be a burnout set. So I'm going to try and literally set fire to your legs with a dumbbell. So I hope you guys are ready for that. I hope you got a little gas left in the tank, because whatever you do have left, we're going to try and get rid of it right now. All right? So for this exercise, we're only going to be doing one exercise, but we're going to be doing it in 3 different ways. And that is going to be a sumo squat. All right? So what we're going to do is we're going to take our weight, and I want to stand it up right in between my legs in a good, strong sumo position. So wide, toes pointed out the whole time. All right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let my arms come straight down. I'm going to push those knees out, and I'm going to grab that dumbbell right from the hooks, right on the bottom. All right? The first 20 seconds, we're going to come all the way down, all the way up. I'm pushing my knees out, and I'm trying to keep my chest up the entire time. Do not touch the ground with the dumbbell when you're doing your standard reps. Good. So the first 20 seconds is reps. This next 15 seconds, we're going to do a bounce. So we're going to be at the bottom of the movement, just bouncing. Right here, keeping those chests up, pushing my knees out as much as I can, and just being very springy on the bottom. Again, trying not to touch the ground. So 20 seconds reps, 15-second bounce, and then to finish it off, you have a 10-second hold. So you're going to sit at the bottom, hold this position, pushing those knees out, keeping your chest up for 10 seconds. And once that is all said and done, you get 20 seconds of rest, and we're going to go through that probably about 47 times. Just kidding. It's going to be like 4 or 5 times. But this is where we finish you off here. So if you have anything left, this is where you put it on the table, all right? E, you ready, little mama?
Yes.
Are you using 45 for this or 30? Just kidding. Just kidding. Talking some trash here, all right? So E's going to use either 35 or 25 here. At any point in time, if it feels like it's getting too hard, you can always drop the weight. If you get to the point where the dumbbell just feels too heavy in general, you could drop the dumbbell and just use your own body weight. This will still work very effectively, all right? So if you ever feel like the dumbbell just burns you out, drop it and do just your body weight. You ready, E? We're ready. Little chalk on the hands. We're going to get started here in 10 seconds. Hope you guys are ready at home. Nice, strong sumo position. Dumbbell is upright. We are right over our dumbbell, starting in 2, 1, begin. Standard reps. We do not want to touch the ground. You're pushing your knees out, and you're keeping your chest as upright as you possibly can here. Looking good, E. Now after this, we're going to go straight into 15 seconds of bounces. So 3, 2, 1, bouncing at the bottom. We do not want to touch the ground, and we do not want any rest in between those. And once this 15 seconds is up, we go straight into 10 seconds of hold. You ready? 3, 2, 1, hold it. You better not move. Don't move. Don't stop. And when you're done, don't just let go. You better stand up all the way to the top. 3, 2, 1, stand it up. Rest.
Okay.
You get 15 seconds of rest, and then we are right back to our 20 seconds of reps.
Legs.
3, 2, 1, reps. Let's do it. 20 seconds. Nice and easy. Keep a steady pace here. This isn't a race. Trying to come up and down nice and smooth. Make sure you're not touching the ground. Make sure you're breathing. You guys are looking great. Keep it up, guys. 3, 2, going right into the bounce, bounce. Woo, there you go, you keep it up. Keep breathing, 5 seconds. You're looking great, girl, looking great. And hold, 10-second hold. Fight it, keep it there. Push those knees out, keep that chest up. You guys are doing great. This should be burning so bad. And down, rest. 15 seconds of rest. If that weight is too heavy now, you can always drop weight for the next round.
What if you can't feel your legs?
Don't need to feel your legs to do this. 3, 2, 1, begin. There you go, full range of motion reps, all the way up, all the way down. Looking good, E, looking good. You guys are looking good at home too. Keep pushing, keep it up. There we go, 5 seconds left. And then we're going right into that bouncing set. Woo, bounce. Make sure you're breathing. E is dripping sweat here. I know you guys at home are too. Keep it up. Woo! 5 seconds, then we're going into our hold. Hold. 10 seconds, guys. Push those knees out. Make sure you're breathing here. Woo! Come on, get it down. 5 seconds. You better hold it here. 3, 2, 1, down. 15 seconds. What the heck? It's called a burnout for a reason. It's because I want to burn out. What? Starting in 3, full range of motion reps here. This will be our last round, guys. Get it. This is it. Last final exercise. Give it 100% here. Do not give up on this round. Try and push all the way through. Ooh, looking good, little mama. Keep it up.
Come on, guys.
Awesome job at home, guys. If you can do it, you can do it. We can all do it. 3, 2, right into our bounce. Bouncing. We're springy here. Those legs are burning, guys. Keep it going. Keep bouncing and keep pushing. I know if she's crying, you guys are dying at home. Keep it up. Keep pushing. 5 seconds. Going into our hold. 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Last 10 seconds. You better not give up here. Fight it. Breathe deep. You tell those legs you're going to make it through it. Keep pushing. Almost there. 3. Don't give up. 2. Almost there. 1. Down. Time. Take a second to recover here. Make sure you grab some water. Make sure you're also taking some deep breaths here. Fill those lungs up. That's going to decrease our recovery time. It's going to help you recover a little faster. A little sip of water. You guys killed it today. That was a great workout. What we're going to do now is we're going to do a few little stretches at the end. And then we'll get you guys onto a nice little, what is it, Tuesday? Get you onto a nice little Tuesday, all right? So we're going to go over a few of those stretches that we did in the beginning, except this time we're going to hold the stretch as opposed to moving continuously back and forth. So first up is going to be our calf lean. So you are going to need your dumbbell. Go ahead and set it on our ground. I'm going to get the ball of my foot right on the handle, and I'm going to step through, pulling my back knee back towards the wall behind me as much as I can here. So on, pulling this knee back as far as I can. You should be feeling a huge stretch in your calf right now. I'm sure they took a beating in this workout. Keep breathing. We're going to hold this for about 30 seconds. So as you're in the position, make sure you're taking deep breaths in and out. We want to try and get those muscles to relax. If you're taking short, shallow breaths, almost panting, you're almost putting your body in a panic, and we're never going to get those muscles to fully relax. So big breaths. Focus on that breathing. We're trying to get those muscles to chill out. Go ahead and switch legs. We're going to step off. We're going to put the ball of the foot on the handle of the dumbbell, and then we're going to step right on through, pulling that leg's knee back towards the wall as much as we possibly can. Great work today, guys. That was a lot of fun. Did you have fun?
I did.
I did. That was a banger of a workout.
Good job, guys.
Great job, everybody. Got about 10 more seconds here. Go ahead and relax. Next up is going to be our deep squat. So we're going to grab our dumbbell by the sides. We're going to get our feet slightly wider than hip distance apart with our toes pointed straight. That weight is going to be held up to our chest, and we're going to sit straight down into this squat, and we're just going to try and push those knees out, keep our chest up, and we're just going to sit here for a second, think about life. That was a lot of fun. You guys did great today. I had fun. Hopefully you guys liked YouTube. We're going to be trying a couple different platforms out for our streaming to see which is the easiest. The Facebook Live is cool, but the quality is really bad and it's just hard to work with. So we're going to try YouTube, we're going to try Twitch out, and we're going to kind of see which platform works best for us, and then we're going to continue working with that and trying to grow our community through there. Go ahead and relax. Last on our agenda is going to be a V-sit. So what we're going to do is we're going to have our weight out in front of us, and I'm going to be in the widest V position I can. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get my hands to the dumbbell, and I'm just gently going to pull myself down into that position. I'm not trying to pull the dumbbell towards me, I'm just trying to pull myself down into the dumbbell. So I'm almost pulling the weight into my face, trying to pull myself down here. If your dumbbell's a little too light, just give it a little lean and try and stretch into this as much as you can. Now this one, we are going to be here a little longer, so make sure you're breathing deep. We're really going to try and get those hamstrings to relax. Whew. Hope you guys had fun today. Good job, Eve. Make sure you're breathing nice and deep here. Giving those muscles a nice deepy stretch. This is my goodbye song. It's been really fun having you guys here. Can't wait to see you next time. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll continue making these videos. If you leave us hanging, I'm not going to make them anymore. Those likes are the only thing that get me by. And if you don't do it, it makes me want to cry. So we'll see you next time here on YouTube Live. Sorry, that was embarrassing.
What a poet.
Go ahead and relax here. Good work today, guys. After you're done with any workout that requires equipment, especially nowadays, make sure you sanitize your equipment. We use Clorox wipes here, not a sponsor, but if you want to sponsor us, hit us up, Clorox. Make sure you clean your dumbbells, clean the floor you use, because hopefully someone else in your house wants to use it as well, and we don't want to get your nasty germs all over them. All right? So this was our first YouTube experience. I liked it. I hope you guys liked it as well. If you did like it, make sure you share, comment, like, all that stuff. It helps grow our channel, and we need to grow in order to stay alive. So share away. E, you got anything?
Good work today, guys. Let us know, give us feedback on the video.
Yeah, we want to know. We always want to give you guys the best product possible. We're always trying to get better. So your guys' feedback is what's going to help us get better. So message us, leave a comment on the YouTube video, whatever you can do. Just let us know how it went, how we can make it better, maybe a little more fun or whatever to engage you guys. Because we're always trying to improve as creators as well. So I had a great time today. Great workout today, guys. We will be on Facebook Live tomorrow. So hopefully we will see you guys there for a nice upper body workout. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you next time.
Good job, guys.
Good job, guys. You guys killed it today.